With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The stadium itself might be a bit newer, but it's a rivalry that still burns hot. And here we go, the Battle of the Bay from Santa Clara. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
See if it works out for me.
Got it! Mike 52! Mike 52! Record! Hatchet!
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Cunningham. That's complete to Sharp. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On second down, here's Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Cunningham looking to throw. Man open, Rice. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
So is it like a telltale game?
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On second down, this is Jackson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Ready. Watch Mike. We own them. Ready. That's the
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort effort there. 43 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Knows how to shoot the free throws, huh?
Fielded about a yard deep.
I remember there was a cartoon on when I was a kid, and I don't remember the name of the cartoon. It had 3 people in it. It had Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Wayne Gretzky. And one was, they were crime-fighting sports guys. They saved the world and played sports at the same time.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
I'm telling you, I'm going to Google that shit.
Now Newton. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run on first down with Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that play reminded me of Michael Strahan in 2001 when he was absolutely incredible. That was the year he set the single-season record for most sacks with 22 and a half.
And not surprisingly, Defensive Player of the Year that season. And he also led the league in sacks in 2003, 142 and a half in his career. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. They'll start here with Jackson. And an alley to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Let's go, touchdown,
A big play there. For their 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm having trouble kicking.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Yep. What time you got to be there tomorrow?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I played the ball right. Hey, Mr. Green, how are you today, sir?
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. The 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Wide, get wide.
On first down, McAllister, and that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
I can't wait till they bring out more. The War for Cybertron. It's only like the first chapter. It's only going to be a 3-chapter thing. So I've watched the first chapter.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Steps away to his left. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Patrick Willis able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss. And it takes us to 4th down as well. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
There, I scooted it closer.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Kick it off again.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Hey.
And the lead will grow. It's now 17.
It's up there, baby.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
I do too, Mr. Reed. Some of them I'm just not.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This will be taken in at the 1.
I just can't remember it, though. Hey, no, you're not doing this. Watch your damn feet, boy. Get back up there on your pillow. Crap.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Check 52 to Mike. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Look at it.
They fake the give. Newton. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Johnson was the intended receiver.
What we got? What we got?
Now a first down throw. Cunningham over the middle, complete. That's Holt. And he's got this down to the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Get up there.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Back to the air, Newton on second down. They set up the screen to Bo. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
You're going to fall.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and 7, Newton. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Move. Gun. 5 down. Stand up in. Hey!
From the gun, here's Newton. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Did he catch that?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
2 times. Out. 5 down. Stand up in. He's checking.
Toss play to Jackson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll run again with Jackson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
There you go. Charge it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. They run again with Jackson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3 DB abilities. What do you mean?
Let's go now. 52 is the flag. 52 is the line. You're trapped. Wake up.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run here with Bo. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Let's go.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it to football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Set, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Johnson, the intended target.
52. 52's the mic. I don't think you got it, son.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get it.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it was a...
What's wrong? What, baby? Your foot? What's wrong with your foot? Huh? It's that weird crap you're watching. Yep, 2 to go. You know what, Red? I think I'm going to go in and eat dinner, and then I'll come back out here in a little bit and play these last couple games. So, I'll be back here in a little bit, okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will come back, because I want to finish these last couple games up and play some Civilization 6. I want to start my war with Russia tonight. I'll be back.